Hi, welcome to Stony Speaks. I'm Stony. Today's message is going to be for Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wherever the placements fit, North Node, you know. God, what do we have for Taurus? We have for Taurus. God, what do we have for Taurus? Taurus, we have for Taurus. Okay. That's for Taurus. That's for Taurus. That's for Taurus. God, ancestors, Holy Spirit. Anything that's for Taurus. Taurus. Okay, Taurus, it look like you're going down a path full of that's showing you some concern in the beginning, but it looked like you're gonna get a gift, a good gift too. It's a lover's gift, and it's a gift that leads you down a pathway, and it looks like it's wealth, finances, growth. Okay, wealthy, got a wealthy man here as well as one of concern. Let's see what we got here. For Taurus, what do we have for Taurus? God, angels, ancestors, what do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? Taurus, what do we have for Taurus? Taurus, Taurus. Doing fire sign energy, Taurus. It look like you got the Emperor, Judgment, the Hermit. So it's kind of like you really trying to stand in your power right now, and you're leading everybody in the right direction as far as you can. You're trying to lead by example. So you showing who you are, and you going through a rebirth and an awakening. With the final call of judgment here. Got the Hermit, so you really kind of like went into an awakening, but in the process of going through your awakening, Taurus, it looks like you decided to do this alone. You kind of did this with solitude, okay? So you stood on your own while you did this. You didn't want to be bothered. You just kind of like took the wisdom and the solitude into introspection and went hand in hand with it, and that's what worked for you. And then you got the Lovers here again. That's 2 in a row. So this is all about your relationship, and it could be tied to your finances. Let's find out. Okay. It looked like you having harmony. You was having a good, loving relationship with harmony and appreciation, and then out of nowhere, you caught on to some deception. 7 of Swords energy. You found out that somebody was either trying to outwit you or being very dishonest with your relationship and what was going on, and the deceptiveness and the sneakiness made you feel like it was some bullshit in the mix, Taurus, and it looked like it was. And that sent you into the 2 of Wands, which is planning. So you was planning your future in a different kind of way. Your mind is not in the same era as the person that you're trying to get away from, which is a lover. It could just be air sign energy, because that's deception as well. So it looks like it could be any air sign, okay? Gemini, Aquarius, and I think it's Capricorn. No, I'm not sure about that. I don't want to say that, and that's not true, but it's an air sign. Yeah. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, something like that, air sign. Anyway, long story short, that sent you into paying attention. So you start planning different so that you can move different. And it kind of like sent you facing burnout, and you wasn't all the way in with that. You felt trapped and insecure. It sent you into places you didn't want to go, which was into heartbreak, which is 3 of Swords energy, emotional pain, loss, and grief, and stuff like that. But when that happened, you started to manifest, okay? Because I don't know what's up, but when you get stubborn, Taurus, you just automatically start manifesting. And you flew right on past this person in manifestation energy. It looked like you just started trying to get money. That's all you cared about was your financial growth, your mental growth. It looked like it's a lot of it, and you did it quick, too. You was not playing around. You asked, and you received, which sent you in the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is abundance, your finances, your abundance, your growth. You ran right into money. So as soon as you let this person go, you went straight into everything you were supposed to have if you let this person go. And I'm sorry, it looked like they hurt your feelings or something. But it looked like somebody else coming in and you going to win with this person. Because this person look like they going to be on your level if it's not just you by yourself. Because either way, you learned a lot. Yeah. It looked like you let them go, Taurus, and you moved on. Look like it's a lesson in love, and you don't want to repeat it. You blocked their ass. You don't want to be dealing with this person. You done blocked them. It was a physical attraction for you, though. You was just in tune with them physically. You was just it was about sex for you. If it wasn't, it was a physical attraction, and then it led you to blocking them. Whatever they was up against, whatever you was up against, it looked like you made them get lost so that you could heal. And it looked like that put you on the top, which is how you got to this new pathway here where it's all this money and growth at. And it looked like this is what leads you to your 10 of Cups. Your happily ever after right there. And the Queen of Pentacles. So you all in. We got for Taurus. Taurus. What we got for Taurus? What we got for Taurus? God, what we got for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? You breaking the cycle, honey. You cutting the pattern. You ain't with it. You breaking all cycles that lead to this person. So it could be a road or anything like that just leads to them, and you ain't with that because you don't want to be bothered with them. You done faced all the stuff that you had to. You start to try to focus your energy on not only on your finances but on self-love. It looked like you really, that didn't do nothing but put you in financial in financial growth right there. Because you start healing your heart. You broke the cycle, Taurus. You start healing your heart, which made you stand in your grounded energy, okay? So when you got in grounded energy, you automatically went into money, which is financial gifts. Win. It looked like this just all win. And they want you to take some time for self-care too, Taurus. Log off the computers. Get your ass off the tablet. Get off the job site to find work and get to it. They want you to get right on into it. They say they want you to put it down after your self-care day. They're going to send you straight into your wisdom, okay? Because they already feel like you facing burnout, and they trying to stop that. They want you to know that you already whole by yourself, and they got to create a flow for you that's all good. They want you to ride the wave, okay? They finna send you into some creativity in your life that's going to really make you stand out. Let's find out what else is going on here, because it looked like all this is tied. But it looked like you, whoever this person was you was dealing with, Taurus, you set boundaries, honey. And the boundaries that you set is protecting your energy. And so since you did that, it's going to all work in your favor because they thought you was a puppet and you was a plaything, but you wasn't the one. And since you wasn't the one, it looked like you came out on the top, Taurus. It looked like you really did. You know, keep protecting your energy from this person. Because that's what's sending you into your creativity flow. Keep on running, stay away from them. And use your elders for wisdom. They want you to talk to them, trust in them, have faith. That's important for you. Finances for Taurus. Finances for Taurus, God. Finances for Taurus. Anything else for Taurus? Finances for Taurus. Okay. Finances for Taurus. Finances for Taurus, God. Finances for Taurus. Finances for Taurus. Finances for Taurus, God. Finances for Taurus. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we got. Okay. Your finances, Taurus, is not tied to the relationship, but it's tied to your healing. So the more time you take out to heal and heal your energy and yourself away from this person, place, or thing, which I think is a person. It looked like you cutting loose people, okay? But it's tied to your finances. So the more you rest and heal, the more that you relax yourself and take the time to transform and get in this self-care mode, the more finances come, the more better it come. It looked like your finances are tied to your healing energy, and as soon as you do that, then you win. You just keep winning and winning and winning. It's like change is coming for a brand new you. And it's like you already here. So now you finna embrace the transformation. Even though this change might feel uncomfortable, you know, as well as your ancestors and your angels and your God and spirit guides, that this is the best thing for you. Yep, this is most definitely what's best for you, because it sends you to your creative flow. You got to protect your energy from this person, Taurus, because it look like as long as they're around, you keep having mishaps. As soon as you shake them, you win. You go right into your financial security and growth right away. Yes. This person, they had a lot of charm over you, mesmerizes and stuff. But your finances is abundant and clear as long as you stay away from them. Because when you away from this person, you determine. And you determine to win. Let's get you a oracle. So we can get you an oracle real quick. See what they got for you and get you up out of there. An oracle card for Taurus, please. And thank you, guys. One oracle card for Taurus, please. Guys. One oracle card for Taurus. An oracle card for Taurus. An oracle card for Taurus. What they say. Yeah, you facing an ending, Taurus. That's what came out. Transformation and endings. A difficult chapter is closing, paving the way for renewal. While this moment feels heavy, it also marks the end of a struggle. Trust that brighter days are headed your way as you release from the past and move forward. Transformation. An ending is clearing the way for renewal. Though change may feel challenging, it is a necessary step to grow. Embrace the transformation. So basically what they want you to do is let go of all the past hurts and make space and room for the new. They doing that because you have a promise right here, Taurus, of new beginnings. Your connections are solid. You run into an ending, a transformation, and a new connection all in one whop. It's like the relationship that you leaving is going to transform you for the relationship that you going into, whether it be romantic or platonic, okay? So they want you to know that. Let's see, anything else? And this is going to give you balance. They're giving you some balance, okay, Taurus? They're giving you some balance. Fairness and clarity are key in the moment. They want you to know that, okay? And they want you to use your wisdom because it's important for you to restore your equilibrium during these times, okay, Taurus? So with that being said, like, share, subscribe. And if you got some hype ups, hype me up so I can stay and join into this algorithm. And thank you for stopping by, and see you soon, Taurus.